Ever wondered why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Well, hold on to your green hats, because we're about to embark on an enchanting journey filled with shamrocks, parades, and a pinch of Irish luck. Let's kick things off with a surprising fact. St. Patrick, the man we all associate with Ireland, wasn't Irish at all. Indeed, this beloved figure hailed from Britain. Yes, you heard it right. St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, was actually British. Did you know that green was not the original colour associated with St. Patrick's Day? That's right. The initial hue linked to this jovial holiday was actually blue. It's a bit of a shocker, isn't it? This colour switch happened over the years, as the colour green and its association with Ireland's nickname, the Emerald Isle, became more prominent. So next time you're donning your green attire for St. Patrick's Day, remember it used to be all about blue. It's hard to imagine St. Patrick's Day without a sea of green, isn't it? Ever enjoyed a St. Patrick's Day parade and wondered where it all started? Our third fact might surprise you. While we often associate these festive parades with the Emerald Isle, the first St. Patrick's Day parade was not held in Ireland. In fact, it took place across the Atlantic, in America. Yes, the lively dances, vibrant floats, and sea of green that we've come to expect from these parades have their roots in the United States. So, the grand parades we associate with Ireland actually began in America. Can you guess what St. Patrick's real name was? Prepare to have your minds blown, folks. Our beloved St. Patrick wasn't always known by that name. In fact, his real name was Maewyn Sacat. Yes, you heard it right, Maewyn Sacat. Born in Britain during the 4th century, he later took on the name Patrick or Patricius in Latin upon becoming a priest. Quite a mouthful, right? No wonder he's popularly known as St. Patrick. Ever wondered why the shamrock is a symbol of St. Patrick's Day? Well, here's the fifth fact. The shamrock was a teaching tool used by St. Patrick himself. He used this 3-leafed plant to illustrate the Holy Trinity to the Irish. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, each represented by a leaf. The shamrock, therefore, holds a deep spiritual significance in the Irish culture. It's not just a symbol of luck, but of faith too. So the shamrock is more than just a lucky charm. Did you know that St. Patrick's Day was once a dry holiday? That's right, folks. For much of the 20th century, this day was considered a solemn religious observance in Ireland. The pubs were all shut tight and not a drop of whiskey was to be found. Instead, families would attend church, say their prayers, and enjoy a quiet meal together. Quite a contrast from the lively celebrations we associate with St. Patrick's Day today, isn't it? Imagine that, a dry St. Patrick's Day. Finally, let's explore the legend of the leprechaun, shall we? Leprechauns, mythical Irish fairies, are quite the characters. Known for their crafty tricks, they're always a step ahead. These tricks, you see, are their way of guarding their much-fabled treasure. A pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, they say. But remember, these little fellows are masters of deception. So if you're ever lucky enough to catch a leprechaun, be on your guard. Remember, if you ever catch a leprechaun, be careful of his tricks. Here's a quick recap of the fascinating facts we've learned about St. Patrick's Day. The day's namesake wasn't Irish, but British. The day's colour was originally blue, not green. The first parade wasn't in Ireland, but in America. The feast we relish was actually a one-day break from Lent. The shamrock, a 3-leaf clover, symbolises the Holy Trinity. And lastly, leprechauns, those mischievous little folk, are a big part of Irish folklore. So next time you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, you'll have some interesting trivia to share.